Myles, if you could speak to the havoc, the defensive line in particular, or the pass rush in particular, when you throw in Donovan Wilson, who had two sacks, but just overall with 14 tackles for loss and 9 sacks and making plays in their backfield.
We really just executed well. I mean, Coach Chavis put in the right position to make plays, and we just got it done.
Trey, the emphasis on being more physical in the running game, I don't know if you expected to, carry the ball as many times as you get. I know injuries kind of played into that. But how would you assess the emphasis on the running game and what role it had tonight?
I think we did a good job and keep fighting. They do a lot of funny looks up front, and, we did a good job picking it up and just ramming it in there and getting the tough yards.
Myles, you just touched on John Chavis. With him coming in, what has been his demeanor around here, and why has he been able to get buy-in and execution from you guys so quickly?
I mean, he's just an honest guy. He gets after us. He's never going to tell us wrong, and he just changed the demeanor around here. Got to have effort, have physicality, and we showed that tonight.
Kind of a piggybacking on what's happening with your defense. What are you guys doing differently as a unit? Is there a different feel that you have? I know Chavis obviously has made a big difference. Can you talk about how you guys are approaching it?
I mean, we're just playing with a chip on our shoulder. Everybody's been down on us, saying we're not going to do anything on defense. We just there was no place for us to go but up, and so we just have to take it from there and keep on going.
Question for Trey. It seems like you were utilized in a number of different ways today offensively, and between the rotation of quarterbacks, did that alter the way maybe you were affected at all? And then can you kind of address how that might have changed your offensive perspective as the game went on?
It didn't really change, during fall camp and during the week. We go with Kyle and Kyla. You work with both of them, so it really doesn't change anything, really.
We're not going to hear from him, so y'all are going to have to tell us. What can y'all tell us about Christian Kirk, and did y'all expect him to have this kind of explosive plays this early on in his career?
Christian Kirk, he's a young guy, but he's a great player. He comes in and works extremely hard. He's one of the hardest workers on the team as a freshman, and that says a lot about what type of player and person he is. And we've seen him make plays in practice all the time, so we expect big things from him.
I know you guys have seen him on the practice field. It was his first time that he's played in the game. What were your guys' first impressions of Kyla Marie?
When you first see Kyla Marie, he's an exciting player. He's another offensive weapon that we can definitely use, and we definitely need him. We need everybody, so he's a great player.